see real quick. I'll get started with the video, guys. Yeah, pick something up real quick. Hold on. See, where did I put that image? I know I put that somewhere. See, where did image? I know I put that somewhere. All right, guys, we're gonna get this started soon, so I'm looking for something real quick. Image, I know I put that somewhere. All right, get this started soon, so I'm looking for something real quick. Image, I know I put that somewhere. All right, soon, so I'm looking for something quick. Image, I know I put that somewhere. You know what? I just might pick a random image. This thing is not showing up. Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we'll be talking about Sleuth and what's been going on. I just need a couple more minutes and then we'll finally get started. So let's see, where is image at? I know it's somewhere around here. I'm just going to pick a random image if this thing doesn't show up. No, let's pick this one. I'll pick this one. I'm just going to pick a random image if this thing doesn't show up. Okay, we're about to get started with the all the Sleuth drama that's been going on. Once this image is loaded up. So right now you're just going to look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me just rename this. Okay, so that's drawing 57. Okay, so there's all my lovely art for right now. Okay, guys. Let me just fix quick. And then we'll get started. Let me just get rid of that. Okay, hello? Is this thing working now? This thing always breaks up. I swear, I'm getting tired of this thing. Okay, back to what I was saying. I was the entire time and I know that happened. Anyway, so let's get back to what I was saying. So to avoid situations like this, I want to let you guys know that whoever I mention in this video, please don't harass. Please don't do those type of things. And then we'll get started with the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is the whole situation with Game Sleuth. So recently he has been copyright striked by Yandere Dev like 2 weeks ago. I'm just that bad at the time. So yeah, so that way Game Sleuth, I believe he is actually have done those things to actually progress and stuff like that, saying he was the victim in this situation. Which, if it was, it would have been a good thing because he would have put a lot more work into it. a lot more work, because if he's shown himself to be a victim in the situation and grow past this type of abuse coming from Yandere Dev, that would have been better. Okay, that would have done so much better. But instead, James Sleuth didn't actually do that. So I'm not saying he hasn't not been copyright striked. I do still believe he has, because Yandere Dev does have the history. However, it's kind of wishy-washy of what he's doing. Like, for example, when he was saying that he was being harassed by Alex and stuff like that, like "fuck you" and stuff like that. It's just repeating itself. He's saying, "Oh, I'm afraid of these type of things," and yet he does it anyway. So, yeah, it was kind of wishy-washy. I didn't mind as much, and now I'm having second thoughts, of course. So, yeah, the game Sleuth, he has a perfect opportunity to make himself better in a way. Hello, everybody in chat, by the way. Hello to all you guys in this video. I know things seems off right now, but this is the only way I can stream this video, because I don't want my later video being anywhere near late. So the problem is, Game Sleuth did have the opportunity to be better, but he didn't actually got better. He kind of got worse. Because if you're telling the truth and stuff like that, you need to provide evidence and stuff like that. That's kind of basically what you have to do. Provide evidence and those type of things. Now, when these situations come up, the first video I saw was Speed's video, and then Senpai's Home, then Harley TPS, and other video that comes in between that. So yes, those provide actual information, and since the Game Sleuth actually confirmed those actually be true, then I absolutely know what is going on now. Game Sleuth, if you are watching this video, know that I'm not taking any sides in this situation, and technically I'm on the edge of, I'm in the middle. Technically, I'm in the middle. You guys are subjected to your own opinions. I'm not going to take it away from you. However, this is kind of a situation I want to bring up, because he can improve in this. I mean, he can improve to be a better video maker and stuff like that, a better YouTuber. Because what he was doing like earlier in the years, they were okay. They were more acceptable. They were good, to be honest. But instead, now in the later years, when all drama came into play, he's just making himself seem like a bad person, which is not something you want to do. I know I say that's not something you want to do a lot, okay? But I'm being serious. That's not something you want to do, especially if you're being a victim here. If the more you make yourself not seem like the victim, the more people won't side with you. So that's kind of the problem. Okay, so yeah. If Game Sleuth, sweetie, okay, I do care about your channel. I do care about what you're doing. But I'm asking, if you are watching this video, that there is still room for you to improve. There's a difference between people who had got criticism for a long time, had not reproved, but you still have that chance to improve, okay? There is still hope for your channel to succeed. So I'm going to give possibly 5 reasons for him to be improved inside the YouTube algorithm, so that way his channel will actually be better. So the first one I want to talk about is research. Now, when I do research, I normally go a bunch of different sources, write out notes, those type of things, and then I report on it. That's how it's supposed to go. It's not supposed to go off of rumors and stuff like that. Now, it's okay if you have a channel made of rumors, but then it's important to have context in those. Valid information to make yourself not look like a fool, technically. So when you do that, you make yourself look professional, you make yourself more neat, and you make yourself seem much more appealing to what people are trying to do. So that's one way. The second way I want to talk about is ask permission if they want to use their content. Based on your channel, you use a bunch of other people's content. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So to avoid that, I suggest trying to contact the person first. I mentioned this in the last video when I talked about the game Sleuth. Just ask permission when he wants to use people's videos, even if they fall under fair use, because we don't want situations that ends up like a hellfire. Technically, we don't want that. We want it to be fair use, but then at the same time, we want permission. So here's the third thing, and it's this: don't be hypocritical. Okay, when you are making a video, you have to be honest, you have to be fair, and you have to be critical in both sides of your opinion. If I'm critical on only one side opinion, that's not fair because I'm possibly doing the same thing behind other people's backs. So what I do is judge myself, judge the other individual, see what we have in common, and try to discriminate what we have in difference. It's that simple. So if you are trying to go on Yandere Dev about, say, he's a pervert and stuff like that, and stuff, which I kind of understand, but still, you did post non-safe for work content on your Discord. I saw it live it was last night, I think. I don't quite remember, but you still done it. I saw it. Okay, there is proof providing it. So if you want to do that, don't do it. Okay, at least do it privately. That way we don't know it's you. Okay, at least do it privately because that's a way you can make yourself do those type of things. Anyways, let's move on to second to last. Okay, so the second to last thing, the fourth thing to make his channel better is, provide proof. When you're providing proof, you need to get all the sources of information before you make a conclusion. I got this from my English teacher, and I technically got it from a long time ago. So when you're writing an essay, you need to have information to conclude what is going on and how is this going to be solved. Or if you want to make this address, make it address. Don't sugarcoat. Don't mess things up. Because the way I see it, Game Sleuth, this argument isn't really fair. Now, I don't like Yandere Dev, no. I don't hate him either. However, it's still, if you're making yourself seem worse than Yandere Dev and you're trying to criticize him, that's a problem. You need to provide proof when you're doing that, because that's the only way people will believe you. And just provide proof and stuff like that. And okay, last one. Here's the last one we're going to talk about today, and it's going to be talking about, Yandere Dev himself. So Yandere Dev, if you are watching this video, I hope you aren't, but if you are Yandere Dev, there is a certain thing called honesty. Okay? So honesty comes into both terms, into Game Sleuth and real quick, it's probably saying I'm doing. Is it working? Or was I rudely interrupted? Hello? I think I was rudely interrupted by that stupid chat. Hold on. Let me try to change this up a bit. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Okay. So what I was saying was, if you're trying to make yourself seem like a better person and you're trying to provide context, you have to correct yourself in a way. There's a bunch of people that I don't like, that I told, and I was being hypocritical. In that way, you have to change yourself because if you want that person to improve, you need to improve yourself. Anyways, guys, that's all I'm going to do for this video. I know this seems a little bit off, but please support the channel if you can, and I'll see you guys all next time.